Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Poland. So I did have to go through the files here, and I did notice the fact, as I was taking a look at the actual Polish events just to see what was coming. But basically, the death date for the formation of the Commonwealth was actually 1923, and with this being in 1925, the event was never going to happen. So what I did was I went through and I found the event code, and yes, there we go, we're going to kickstart it manually. So anyway, a new Commonwealth. Victory in the Polish-Soviet War gave the opportunity to carry out a long-held dream of the Polish people, restore the greatness of the Commonwealth. Now Poland has completely dominated on the territory of Ukraine, Ruthenia, i.e. Integrated, Ruthenia anyway. This idea became a reality. It seems that in Europe was born a new global military alliance. In any case, it doesn't spoil relations with Paris or London. So there we go, we changed the name of Poland. We have a few cores here. Irritatingly, we don't have the bloody flag. I would love if somebody could do something like that for me. I'm just going to have to switch over to sprites. There we go. We have the Intermarium. So progress. I'm just hoping that we can gain some more bloody... Ah, yes. Now seem to have cores on Lithuania. Here we go. Quite a few things here. Scientific Alliance of the Intermarium. In January of 1922, knowledge is power, yes, okay. So notice everything's happening here. Doctrine between the seas. The proposed federation was meant to emulate the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, stretching from the Baltic Sea to the Black Sea from the end of the 16th century to the end of the 18th. Had united the Kingdom of Poland and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, Intermarium... Okay. Dismembered from the Russian Empire and empires... Okay. We will take everything for Polish glory. Yes, we shall. There we go, so we have claims now on the Baltic states, parts of Romania. Okay. Reorganization of Ukraine. Sweet. Okay, so... we have Polish interests in Moldova and with Baltic rebels. Before the Polish Commonwealth can even hope about hegemony in Eastern Europe, Poland must place lots of pressure on the weak Baltic Entente in order to force them to give up their war. Right. Okay. So, we have a few options here. We will take everything by force, send an ultimatum to Riga and Tallinn. We'll go with ultimatum, but we are going to have to redeploy the military. Right, so we do have our cavalry here, we'll redeploy that. Redeploy the army to the border. Lovely jubbly. I'm just going to go with the counters, I find it a hell of a lot easier to actually read what's going on. It's interesting, I mean, because we're, like, really ahead of time, things are happening quite quickly. Right, the Economic Alliance of the Intermarium. By decision of the government of the Commonwealth was formed the economic axis between Warsaw, Kiev and Minsk. This economic union is part of the project of Intermarium and will preserve the balance of power amid the threat from Soviet Russia. Moreover, it is a perfect opportunity to prevent any anti-Polish riots in subjects of Warsaw. Together we are stronger. That's pretty nice, actually. We do gain some industry in those regions. That's pretty nice. Awesome. Right, the Lithuanian question. The Polish-Lithuanian War, 1919 to 1920, was an armed conflict between newly independent Lithuania and Poland. In the aftermath of World War I, the conflict primarily concerned the territorial control of the Vilnius region, including Vilnius, Suwałki, including the towns of connection with the revival of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Poland can almost, without any serious consequences, end with the Lithuanian statehood. Lithuania does not have any important treaties with Western countries, and its purpose of doctrine is Intermarium. Perfect opportunity attack. Okay. We don't really have many troops on the border, but that's okay. Right. Let's attack here, just to keep them busy for the moment. I will go with fast. Yeah, I need forces here ASAP. Well, they can stay there. What is the range of this tactical bomber? It has 600. That is within range. Sweet. Well, the entirety of Lithuania is within range. So there we go. Right, state structure of the Commonwealth. After the rebirth of the Polish Commonwealth arose the important question of the formation of the state of the government to the new state. In any case, Pilsudski. So we have the opportunity here, under the leadership of a famous noble, or may continue with the republican tradition. No, we shall have a king. There we go. So we have a monarch, a stern imperialist. Okay, cavalry is over here, they'll return the control. Right, new forces have arrived. Okay, new men are here to take up the banner. I have a cavalry move there. Begin the assault. So we only need the capital region here. Conquer this area. Okay, you can hold your position. Right, begin the assault. Synchronize your arrival. There you go. Attack on the flank. Issues with crossing rivers here. Awesome. So we can annex Lithuania now. Goodbye, Lithuania. Right, put the men on the border. Now, what is the terrain like here? Not exactly great. Okay. The Baltic rebels in a moment. We'll have our taxes at minimum so we can gain even more industry. Now go now to 52 IC. So upgrades are going ahead even faster now. Let's turn off this so we can actually have them upgrade as well. As obviously we'll be gaining more industrial capacity soon enough, we may potentially be able to actually get this going. I do wish we had little sprites for the counters, but I will. Right, so it seems forces are in place. I'll let them regain organisation. Okay, there we go. Now let's see, who do we have as Chief of Staff? So we have Unit Reorganisation. I might go with Yosef for this speed. Which I do think is important. Being able to move that a little bit faster is quite nice. So let's see, Baltic Rebels. Right, we'll send an ultimatum to Riga and Tallinn. See how they reply. Ah, Latvia. Submission of Latvia success. Awesome. So we annex Latvia. And submission of Estonia. Terrific. So we have control of the Baltic now. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Then we have Polish interests in Moldova. During the first Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Moldavia was a strategically important region for Warsaw as a buffer between Poland and the Ottomans. Now, after the restoration of the Commonwealth, has the opportunity to draw their attention on Moldova, which in 1918 was seized by Romania during the Civil War. In Russia, Romania has the support of the Entente, so aggression against them would be problematic for Warsaw. Moldavia will serve Poland. See, I may not want to do that yet. Forces state. Right, Polish domination in the Baltic region. Poland managed to consolidate its dominion in the Baltic region. Kaunas, Riga and Tallinn are under Polish control. Whether to begin the process of integration of the new land, or maybe Poland should create a buffer of the Livonian Confederation. The Baltic will be integrated into Greater Poland. Right, let's man this new border. It looks quite large, but in reality we don't really have to garrison all that much, only an extra 3 provinces. Okay. I could do with extra men, in all honesty. There we go. Do have some extra men here. I mean, this is it. I don't know if I should pursue war against Romania. It could be really dangerous. I mean, we could be facing the Entente in that. Right. Okay. The Republic has been annexed. Ah, nice, we have another tech slot now, which is really important. I'm not even kidding you, that is incredibly important. 1926 infantry. Ah, fine, we'll go ahead with that. Okay. I mean, if we do decide to pursue war in this region... I think what we'll do then is we'll wait for the Baltic to be... well, the Baltic states to be integrated into Greater Poland. And we do have Lithuania already integrated, which is quite nice. What do we have here in terms of resources? Some extra industry, which is very important. 1928, that's rather far ahead of time. Right, post-Great War Doctrine, that's only a year away, but I will go for that. Okay, so we do have some oil potentially at Narva, a tiny, tiny amount. Most of this is just industry then. Which ain't bad. There we go. More industry can be committed towards actual upgrades now. I think what we'll do then is we're going to go ahead and start production of artillery. That's only 10 IC off the actual upgrades, but with this we actually do increase our power significantly, as we do really have to think about defense. Okay, I think we'll move the Polish forces in Ukraine to the border of Romania. Okay, offensive doctrine. Field Marshal. How many men did the Romanians have? 20 divisions. So I could defeat Romania. Right, keep investing. We do have this territory here. And importantly, we may be able to push further goals on Romania or even puppet them. And that would give me access to the Palesti oil fields, which are really quite valuable to have. That would give me a nice source of oil. It's the fact of the possible war with the Entente, though. Okay. Yeah, they do have the support of the Entente, though. We do have a nice, sizable Poland here. Greater Poland is definitely growing. I should say the Commonwealth in Intermarium. So that's going fairly well. I do have some extra troops over here. It's the fact that I have to go all the way there. I do have an airfield here. Go on faster speed. But once we integrate these areas into the Greater Poland, should be able to do quite a bit better. But having this artillery is very important. Right, reorganization of the Red Army. I mean, at the moment we do have an army. Well, we do have an industry that's almost as large as that of the USSR's. I mean, this is a fact. I mean, we're struggling to upgrade our military with that much IC, and our military is about, like, a quarter of the size, maybe. Okay, so about half the size of the Red Army. So you can imagine they're struggling just as much as I am, and more. Right, let's get this Great Wall Hospital system. There we go. So we have artillery ready here. You can see how that really helps them out. We can keep going with the artillery. Should be able to mass produce that. Fight this battle. Sweet. 700 range ain't bad. Yeah, having the extra tech team is so important though. Treaty of Berlin. Good, keep that going. Ah, the Austrians are going to invade Italy. Interesting. I may want to go with the Romanian invasion before the defeat, or possible defeat, of Italy, as they will join the Entente as well, which would be quite bad. As I do not want to be facing another nation. Let's see, that's it, ground support, that's what I want. Let's go with 6. High skill is always the best. If you don't have the necessary things. Okay. Do good one. Yeah, there we go. Right, we'll take we'll take advantage of this point and go for this then. Moldova will serve Poland. Okay, so at the moment we don't seem to be at war with the Entente, but that could change very rapidly. So we do need to get through here ASAP. So, you will move. Should be able to overwhelm them quite quickly. Good, just in time. Right, doesn't appear as though we're at war with the Entente, then that's really good. Did they have a decision about that? Right, Romania had Polish invasion. Okay, we are breaking through. The terrain is decent over here at the border, but obviously we are moving into mountains now. Or will be. I can commit the... Alright, let's commit the cavalry here, then we can flank. And to be honest, going this way is much better for the cavalry. Right, these troops can then help out once they arrive. Not. Yeah, they've been defeated. And forced to withdraw. With that force there. Right, so we're going to move on. They're still fighting. Oh, okay. Romania had Romanian Kingdom is defeated. Sweet. I'll take that. So we've actually gained the regions there without much of a struggle. Awesome. Peace treaty with Romania. Right. Liberate Moldavia and set up a loyal Romanian government, as Romania has made a puppet nation. The Romanian Kingdom was completely defeated by troops of the Commonwealth and its allies in the current situation. Romanian Kingdom has no choice but unconditional peace treaty with the victorious Poland. Hell yeah. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think we'd be able to puppet puppet Romania, but hell to the yeah. Right, that is gonna trigger me a little bit because that's the same colour. But that's pretty sweet, so we do actually have quite a large power block here now. Definitely an actual true power block. And with Romania in the actual alliance, we do have another 21 divisions there, plus some actual fighters, a little bit of a navy. That's pretty sweet. That's really fucking sweet. Okay, I'm really happy about that. Sweet. Yep, and the Italians were defeated. Go. Ah, for God's sakes. There we go. Okay. So we still have Benito Mussolini in Italy for the moment. Ah, right. So Mussolini keeps power. Okay. I like the fact that Ukraine has a decent army as well as Romania. 19 divisions, that's pretty decent. I think the events there gave them more divisions, which is really handy. There we go, 1926 infantry. Right, we need anti-air. Early hospitals, 1924. And get on with it. Aye. And we actually have a decent economy now. I just can't believe that we have a puppet in Romania. A new government, goddammit. I'm just giving the best units the artillery first, as they're going to be the units that will hold the line. But things are going well. I mean, we have upgrades going ahead, we have artillery production. The Intermarium is growing stronger day by day. Nice event. Do love that event. I think once we have the Baltic integrated, we may be able to surpass the USSR in, in industry, potentially. Right, I'm just going to go with air doctrine so we can bring them up to scratch. Issue is I do need troops to actually hold that border. But, I mean, with Romania there, at least we have something. Okay. And we do need to be very careful of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And this is it. We do have a very interesting situation here. Oh, well. I mean, there may be an event in the future. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it's in this mod or not. I know it does have World in Flames events integrated, or Grand Campaign events integrated. But there may be an opportunity where a National Socialist Germany offers us entry into the Pact of Steel in exchange for territorial concessions. And I think if it comes to that, I think I will take it. We could enter the Pact of Steel and then possibly destroy the Soviet Union. I mean, the fact would be that the German, well, the Wehrmacht would be all the way over here at Bryansk. We could go for bitter peace quite quickly. That'd be rather important and really cool. I mean, we have denied the USSR quite a lot of territory here. Trying to develop monoplanes. Still the biplanes at the moment. Right, instead of interventionism, which we're really almost there on, we'll go towards free market. Bam, 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 bam. Interesting that there's actually a decision there, whereas I just, like, manually gave it. Well, I just released them as a puppet, actually. Oh well. Communist China. Force substitution. That's pretty good. I mean, when we do... Oh. Oh. The Ukrainian Revolution. Order will be restored. Oh, that's a shame. Especially considering, like, a hell of a lot of my fucking military was there. We only have to take... Ah, oh, god damn it. Kiev and Sevastopol, though. Right, move them to Luban. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a... Holy shit. Jesus, that caught me unaware. Right, attack. Jesus. Okay, that was really poor. That was really bad. Need to get our military out there. I mean, we were caught unaware there. I mean, we had a lot of our military in Ukraine. And they backstabbed us. Okay. Whew. Should be able to win this, but my god. But Until next time, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and see you all very, very soon.